Hello everyone, welcome to Get Off My Flag MW3 Edition for Lockdown. Now, those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a very long time know that back in Black Ops I started a small series called Get Off My Flag. And the premise of this series is to show you how a nice way to defend a flag on a particular map that I like to... The way I like to defend a flag is basically what I'm trying to say. And in most cases these will be Bravo flags because typically Bravo is in pretty big contention in most of these domination games. Now the trouble in Lockdown comes from the fact that there's basically three super obvious spots that a lot of people go to and they can have reasonable success. And those are the ones that are above, on the second story so to speak. The two corner windows and then that long hallway window. A lot of people go to those spots. They are arguably good. They have nice line of sight. You're protected by from the air support and everything, but that's not how I actually like to defend Bravo on this one. I like to stay right about where I am. Whether we have the Alpha flag or the Charlie flag, this area can basically be the dominant area that you want to control in order to defend Bravo here. Now, for this particular game, I am using, for the most part, an MP7. I know it has extended mags. I don't remember if I had the kick proficiency or if I had the two attachments to have kick and rapid fire. I don't think it has rapid fire based on what I'm seeing in the footage, but yeah, I ran out of ammo fairly quickly, picked up this gun, which is quite good. I've never used it before until I picked it up, and I died. Well, I gotta say that was a pretty good way to start off the game. Rushed straight to Bravo, was able to capture it with the help of teammates, and then basically keep them off of it. They were definitely pressing forward, but it seemed like every step they made was met by my MP7 or the assault rifle I picked up. So we're off to a good spot here. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind is that if you're going to be on the ground, there's a lot more avenues that they can take in order to get to you. Yay! Spray while blind and get a kill. Thank you. That was pure luck. Pure luck. And did I get another one? I got another one! Holy shit. Oh, I also got killed. Oh well, but yeah. But when you're on the ground like that, there's so many different ways they can come at you, and you've really got to be aware of that. You've got to be prepared to defend yourself, to turn around at all times. There are times when I got caught looking the wrong way, or I didn't react quick enough, or a personal struggle for me is still target acquisition. I will see something, then I'll second guess, is that a person? And in that second of, is that an enemy? It gets me killed. I would like to think I'm not the only one that gets stuck like that, but it is what it is, as Athena would say. And it's something I'm trying to work on now that I'm aware that it exists, and something I'm just, I don't know, it's trying to pick out the targets better. I figure the more I play, the better I will get at target acquisition. Ooh, I got knifed. He cut me good. As you can see, we are spawning back here at the Charlie flag, and every time I try to push back into the Bravo area, there are a variety of routes you can take. You got basically left, middle, or the right on the ground, or you got the left or right passages to the second story. Though the right one is shorter, you get to that corner window and drop down, and you're back over here. This area has a lot of cover. I mean, a lot of people don't really give it credit. You've got the Jeep down there. If you blow it up early, that's good cover. You got those, what are they, crates. You got the stair. You can kind of look up there, though. Typically, you know, it seems a bit cheesy to head glitch there and just aim down sight nonstop. But I will be cautious going up there to see if anyone's in there, or looking down that alley before I would move into the overpass there to try and clear that out if needed. But yeah, this will definitely keep you in the action. It will keep you within a couple seconds away from Bravo, and it's very effective because while a lot of people on this map love to go to those second story windows, you can't cap a flag from up there. You can defend it, but you can't cap anything from up there. So as you'll see throughout the video, they do try to press towards Bravo. They keep getting mowed down at every real chance that they get, and that forces them to try and run all the way around to Charlie. That right there is an area I do not want to be in with a submachine gun. I lack the range to adequately defend myself over there, as well as they were all spawning over there. Typically, people will not spawn in this area I'm at right here. They will spawn in the backside over there towards Alpha, or onto that area to my right in the video right now. So Typically, I want to pop a couple shots off there and get back into this tunnel for my safety. Otherwise, I'm just going to get caught with my pants down. Another bonus I've found to this particular area for defending Bravo is the fact that everyone else is always such a hard-on for those elevated positions that they're always looking at the windows. They're coming in there. They're checking up at that window. Is somebody up there? No. Somebody up at that one? No. Somebody up at this one? No. And a lot of times, like, you can just see them with their guns angled kind of high, looking at windows and stuff. And so they're not going to be paying as much attention as they possibly could be to a guy on the ground. If you add in a suppressor to a gun like this, oh, I wish I would have hit that knife throw. He moved just as it got there. Oh well, better luck next time. Ooh, get turned on. Another EMP. I love the EMP kill streak. Though I will say, it can be very, very infuriating when like 4 or 5 guys on a team run EMP, and then late in the game they just start getting them. It's like EMP after EMP, and that can be a very, very effective combination. It's useful to use, and it is a bitch to play against. I can tell you that much, because those things last, what, a full minute? If you get 4 or 5 guys that can kind of chain them together, it can be brutal. It is definitely a very useful kill streak, and I think it's a little underrated that not a ton of people actually use it. This right here was a bad idea. I never want that long of a range, or that long of a line of sight whenever I'm using my MP7. Though it is worth noting that these routes I'm taking, this path I'm patrolling here around Bravo, can be done reasonably effectively with a shotgun. Some better than others, such as the Striker. I have been working on the AA-12, and it's not exactly pretty, let me tell you that much. They did manage to get Charlie again, so luckily Atheo had a dummy booby trap care package back here, and he was able to get a double kill off of one of those guys opening it, which was kind of entertaining. I took this route. I don't know what that guy was doing. Whoa, theater spaz out. Now I'm coming up here. I'm out of my comfort zone. I was able to pick him off. I don't want to be here. That's all I can think of, and I just don't want to be here. I tried to just run back into cover instead of turning around to fight, and maybe the smarter thing to do would have been to turn and fight, but I just figured I could maybe get to cover faster, and didn't turn out in my favor that time, but not to worry. I'm back in my my comfort zone, checking out here. Gonna take another peek in here. I keep getting greedy. I really do. Normally you do not want to be in this area. This is such a clusterfuck area. And I was just getting greedy. I was on a bit of a tear this game, you know. I am getting a reasonable amount of kills for my standards. And I just had that feeling of can't be stopped, won't be stopped, channeling my inner X-Cal. And I did get greedy and caught with my pants down several places here later as the game goes on. But it was definitely a pretty good start. I should have been looking down in an alley a little bit more. But I thought I killed him and stopped shooting. But yeah, as you can see, when you have Bravo, this can be a very, very effective means to defend it, to keep it in your control. I believe we lose it once, coming up quite shortly. Get that guy laying on the stairs. That's just an awkward spot to be. I don't know. Whoa, Jesus. I need to knife more. There's so many close-range things where I just don't think to knife. Battlefield has taught me not to knife unless you're completely behind someone and they are not looking at you whatsoever. Yeah, we just lost Bravo. I did not. I was not aware of it. I didn't see it, notice it, hear it, whatever. But I did pick off the capture and come lay beside the Jeep. Now, I have no big tips for where to lay to capture this thing. I like this spot if it's not on the initial rush to it, because it seems like it offers you the most amount of cover from the windows. But I could be wrong, and there could be a much better way to capture that. But I'm sure somebody will let me know if not. Alright guys, this has been the first episode of the MW3 Get Off My Flag guide to lockdown on Bravo Flag. Hope you enjoy it. If you learned anything or you had some fun with the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Take care guys, I will see you next time.